Welcome to Cory's Stories. Are you ready to meditate with Cory?
Hi, my friend. I wanted to just jump in for a quick minute just before you listen to your story and say, if you love Heidi and Cherry and you love Tucker and Leo and you think you would like to be in one of their clubs, go to the link below my video and you can join the Cat Club or the Tucker and Leo Club, or you can join both the clubs called Raining Cats and Dogs. It's a club where you get 3 or 5 or 2 exclusive stories every month that are sent to you, and you get to have your name mentioned in those stories. If that's something that you want, then talk to your guardians, your mom, your dad, your auntie, your grandma, whoever it is that helps to take care of you, and ask them if you can join the cat club or the dog club. Okay, enjoy my story. I love you so much. Bye. Bye.
Are you ready to meditate with Cory? Are you ready to try and relax and let go of your day? Snuggle down into your covers and get all sleepy and comfortable as you listen to the story. Heidi, Cherry, and Vaya were at the beach. It had been so long that they'd been to the beach that they were super excited about it. They were at the beach with some of their friends, Calvin and Jessie, Lillian, and Michelle, Selby, and Alex. They were all making sandcastles, running in and out of the waves, sunbathing. Heidi was laid down with her sunglasses on reading her book. Cherry was trying to dig a hole big enough for Vaya to lay in. Vaya was not very happy about that. She didn't want to get sand all over a very new, sparkly princess bathing suit. The kids were running, playing tag, splashing each other in the waves. In general, everyone was having a really good time. It wasn't too hot. It was one of those perfect days where the sun was shining down, but you didn't need to wear any sun cream because it wasn't really hot. And that's always good because then the sun cream doesn't get all sticky, and then the sand doesn't stick in your elbow creases and your knee creases and all over your face because you're covered in sun cream because your mom or your dad or whoever it was completely smothered you to death in sun cream. It wasn't one of those days. It was a nice day. There was a breeze in the air that was coming off the waves and the water on the beach, and it was nice and cool. There was no clouds in the sky, and the sky was super blue and clear and fresh. One of those happy blues. It wasn't a cloudy grey blue. It was a really jolly, bright, happy blue sky. Everything was perfect. It was time for everyone to kind of gather around on the big picnic blankets that they'd laid down on the sand. They were all going to have something to eat. Each one of them brought different snacks. So when that happens, it's super exciting because you don't know what you're going to get. And everyone shares and tries each other's food. They were all chatting and talking over lunch. And then after lunch, you know when you get a full tummy and the sun's shining and you've been playing all morning and you've been swimming, and somehow swimming always makes you super tired. Everyone got very tired. They were just lazing around on the picnic blankets. Cherry said, You know, guys, this has been the bestest day so far. It's been so long since I've been to the beach, so long. Can't remember last time I went to the beach. And it's so nice to be able to be at the beach with you guys and just play and have fun and talk and laugh and do all the things that we're doing. It's just so nice. Do you know what, though? You know what? When you look at the ocean, let me know. Does anyone else do this? when you look at the ocean, don't you kind of get lost in it? You know, like when you sit on the beach and you're staring at the waves and you're watching the waves and they're coming up and back and up and back, and it's very mesmerising. And then you get a little bit sleepy. And then when you get a little bit sleepy, you go into like a little bit of a trance state, don't you think? This is me. Just saying, guys, this is me. So then you're in this like trance state, and then all of a sudden I start to like really be able to use my imagination. And I mean really. I mean like so good. I'm so good at it. And I stare out at the water and I think, wonder what's living under that water. The whole of the world is living under that water. Vaya said, me does that all the time, Cherry. I agree. A couple of the kids nodded and agreed. Heidi said, do you ever think about being like one of the ocean creatures? Cherry said, oh yeah, OMG, yeah, all the time. You know what I want to be? You know what I'd really like to be? If I could be something, guess what I want to be? Lillian guessed first. She looked at Cherry, scrutinised Cherry's face, really looked like she was pondering and thinking about the decision before she said it, and then she said, a jellyfish. Cherry said, no. Heidi said, a rainbow fish. Cherry said, cute. No. I've got a little bit more character than that. Vaya said, me thinks you're going to be a crab. Cherry said, yeah, Vaya, awesome guess. Yeah, I would definitely be a crab. I'd be a crab because, you know, like, crabs are awesome and they've got so much character, and you know, crabs are a little bit crabby, and like if you mess with a crab, you're like, best watch out, right? Because they've got those big pinchers and they might pinch you, and I love how they like crawl sideways. Cherry stood up and tried to walk sideways on her paws like crabs do on the claws. Didn't quite look the same, but she tried. I love it. I love how they walk. It's so awesome. What would you be, Calvin? Calvin said, He was laying on his back, looking up at the sun, looking up at the sky, just thinking about it. I'd be a shark. Ooh, said Cherry. Sharks. Yeah, I could totally see you as a shark, Calvin. You'd be really good as a shark. They're so fast and kind of scary and dangerous and stuff. Yeah. Heidi said, Jessie, what would you be? Jessie was younger than Calvin. He said, a whale. Ooh, said Heidi. Whales. So interesting and fascinating. Very, very big, most of them. That's a good choice for you. Definitely, Jessie. You would make a very good whale. Jessie looked all pleased with himself. And then he carried on playing with the sand with his fingers. He was dipping his fingers in the sand and picking it up and then letting it fall down really slow. And then picking it up and letting it fall down really slow. Like it was one of those egg timers where you watch them in a little gadget and you turn it over, and so many minutes later, all the sand has gone through to the other side. He was doing that with his fingers. Michelle said she wanted to be a turtle. Selby said that they wanted to be an octopus, and Alex said that they wanted to be a stingray. Cherry said to Vaya, Vaya, let me try and guess what you would be. A mermaid. Vaya said, no. Oh, said Cherry, I thought you'd definitely want to be a mermaid. I know you so well. A mermaid with a princess dress, I bet. But no. Okay then. Let me think about this. Something graceful. Something very graceful, magical. Definitely not like a hammerhead shark or anything. No, that's definitely not Vaya. Heidi said, how about a princess fish? Is there a princess fish? Vaya said, no, that's not it, no. Cherry said, I got it. A queenfish. Vaya said, no, me would be a seahorse. Oh, said Cherry. OMG, Vaya, you are so much like a seahorse. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that would be you. And then Heidi, what would you be? Heidi said, I'd be a lobster. They're very intelligent. Oh, said Cherry. Lobster? Lobster's very similar to a crab, but a little bit different, right? Heidi said, yes, they're different. But yes, I would be a lobster. Lillian said, I would definitely be a jellyfish. So that was it. Everyone had their sea creature. Calvin would be a shark, Jessie would be a whale, Lillian would be a jellyfish, Michelle would be a turtle, Selby would be an octopus, and Alex would be a stingray. Cherry would be a crab, Vaya would be a seahorse, and Heidi would be a lobster. Heidi said, maybe we should have like a little nap, a little daydreamy nap, where we go on a sea journey as the creatures that we want to be. Cherry said, do you want me to do my meditation voice? I can definitely do my meditation voice, guys. I can put you all to sleep. And I can do my meditation voice and take you all on a sea adventure. Would you like that? Everyone nodded. Cherry said, I knew you'd nod because I'm so good. I'm so good at it. I'm so good at this. All right, everyone, if you're not laying down already, everyone please lay down and get super duper comfortable. Get so comfortable that you're melting into the picnic blanket as if like you were an ice cream melting in the sun. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Everyone laid down. They all got comfortable. They got out the wiggles. Some of them knocked off sand that was stuck on the legs and things like that. And then Cherry started. All right, everyone. Now it's time to relax your bodies. Allow yourself to just drift away on this lovely day in the sun. Let the breeze blow through your hair and your fur. Just let everything go. Let the breeze take everything that's been going on in your day so far. Let it just take it away. That's it. She looked at everyone and everyone had got their eyes closed shut. Everyone's faces started to soften and relax, and she knew she was doing a good job. No wiggling, no moving, said Cherry. Just relax. Relax your little toesies. Relax your little paws. Relax your faces, your whiskers, your ears, your noses. Relax. Let it all just melt into the sand. Any tension, any stress, just let it melt into the sand. Just let yourself get heavier and heavier. And as you get heavier and heavier, start to use your imagination. Imagine that you're sinking deeper into the sand. Like someone's dug a hole in the sand and you're laying in it. You're so deep. You're sinking deeper and deeper and deeper until eventually you get to that part of the sand that's all wet because it's full of the ocean. And then you don't even realise what happens next, but you're journeying through the wet sand. And then before you know it, you're in the ocean itself. Calvin, you're a shark. And you're swimming so fast. And the water's brushing through your hundreds of teeth. So fast, so fast, so fast. Calvin was moving his little legs a little bit as if he was swimming in the ocean, like he was a shark, big and fast and ginormous. Jessie, you're a whale. You're just moving through the ocean as if the ocean wasn't anything, just gliding through with no effort. And all the little fishes and all the other animals are moving out of your way because you're so big. Jessie was a whale. Lillian, my little jellyfish, you're just plopping along in the ocean. Just swimming away, doing your jellyfish thing. Michelle, you're a turtle. You're hundreds of years old, hundreds and hundreds of years. Well, maybe hundreds and hundreds. I don't know, but I know they can live to be over 100. You're so old, you're ancient and wise. And you know everyone in the ocean, like you're best friends with everyone, because you've been so long. You've been in the ocean so long, because you're so old. Anyway, yeah, you're a turtle. Selby, you're an octopus. Got so many legs. And your legs stick to everything because you've got those tentacly things or those sucker pad things on your legs. So you can climb really tall mountains under the ocean because you can just stick your legs on them one after the other. One after the other. Like that guy in Mission Impossible when he was sucker padding his way up the window. That's what you can do because you're an octopus, Selby. Alex, you're a stingray. Be careful, everyone. Alex is a stingray. Don't want to get poked by his poker. But he's so graceful. Just sliding through the water, having a lovely time being a stingray. Cherry, that's me. You're a crab. I know I am. You're a crab. You're moving across the sand at the bottom of the ocean, collecting things in your pinchers, doing your crabby things because you're a crab. Vaya, you're so graceful. You're a tiny, tiny little seahorse. And if you weren't looking, you would miss you because you're so tiny. You're like a silvery, transparent looking seahorse. And you're so graceful, dancing in the earth. In the ocean. Yeah, that's you. So pretty. And Heidi, finally, you're a lobster. Hiding in the rocks, just in case someone wants to come and get you, because people like to eat lobsters. Apparently they're really expensive. So yeah, you best be careful, Heidi. I know people like to eat crabs, but we're not as expensive as crabs. Crabs aren't as expensive as lobsters. If you go to a restaurant, you know, if you bought a lobster, you'd have to be very rich. Whereas crabs, actually that might not be a good thing because more people would be able to buy crabs because we're not as expensive. Oh, golly, I don't know whether I want to be a crab anymore. Anyway, yeah, you're a lobster. Heidi, you're a lobster. Everyone, be your sea creature. Feel it. Be it. Swim like it. Move like it. Just become your creature. Everyone was listening to Cherry. She was doing a very good job. Everyone started to just be their creature. If they were a whale, they were a whale. If they were a jellyfish, they were a jellyfish. They just become the animal that they wanted to be. They did this for the longest time until eventually each one of their worlds just kinda trailed into sleep mode. They all just fell asleep, including Cherry, who finally, after maybe 45 minutes to an hour, stopped talking. Even Cherry fell asleep. They all fell asleep. They slept in the sun. The breeze blew and kept them cool. They were safe, all together, resting, sleeping, having the best day at the beach. The